Hello, this is Right Side Trader. Today is July 11th, 2025, and this is my weekly market review. We're reviewing the Dow 30, that's DIA, on a quarterly chart, monthly chart, weekly chart, and a daily chart. This is all for educational purposes only, no trading recommendation, because as we all know, trading is risky. You can lose money at trading. So please check with your financial advisor. Please check with your significant other and make sure trading is something that is suitable for you. All right, let's take a quick look at this quarterly chart. We can see right now we went to wow, that's just my line where I say we need to break this high to go higher, and on this quarterly chart. Let me zoom just in here a little bit here. That's not a resistance 3 level, and we still just above pivot, and trying to make all-time highs here on the Dow. Let's go ahead and go down to this monthly chart and see what we can see. We can see it a little bit better here. That all-time high was last year, at the end of the year, and we sold off, and we came back and made a bullish Harami and didn't really get any kind of confirmation and ended up going down, and we're getting back close to those levels again. And the thing is, we're getting into that supply and having a hard time right here. This is just the level here that I want to see us close above this and all. Or again, no trade recommendation. Again, it's just a level that I have in my head right now and all for this Dow. And but as we can see, we're still above the 9-10 moving average, and also technically we are still in a bull market, and we're still quite a bit above, these quarterly pivots and all. So again, everything is pointing bullish, and that we should break this high sometime here in the next few months. That's all I can say. And let's go down to this weekly chart. On this weekly chart, we'll zoom in here again. We can see, this is one of the nice things about when you like looking at patterns in the market. We kind of like made a shoulder, a head. Didn't quite make a shoulder here, so again, we have room to make a shoulder over here, and we just want to be given some reasons, what could happen. You come up with any old reason. I'll just say reason what this market could do, what it wants to do. Come back down here and test the 50. Come back down here around this shoulder level. Then take off again. Then we will have 1, 2, 3 tops and then that fourth top will be breaking through. I can say that. Anything that I want. But at this time, what we do see, I go get serious here, what we do see is on this one, we're seeing that bearish Harami at the top, and now what we're going to be looking for, since we got this bearish Harami at this top, is that confirmation candle. Will we get that confirmation candle thing to the downside? We're going to be, we went to a resistance 1 level here on these monthly pivots and all, couldn't break that and all. So the thing is, will we come down here to a pivot point and see if we get a bounce there and all, or we can come all the way down here to a support 2 level and we'll start forming that shoulder that I was talking about. We just got to kind of like wait and see what's going to happen here, and we'll know here in the next few weeks, next couple of weeks and all. But again, right now it's not going anywhere. We did have higher lows, but right now we got a lower high on the weekly chart. So that's kind of, and we got that red candle here. So this pattern that we have here is a bearish Harami here on a weekly time frame. So again, be mindful of your trading plans and your trading strategies at this time. And that's all I really want to say about that. Let's go ahead and go down to the daily chart and wrap this on up. On this daily noise, the daily noise. As you can see, this thing kind of just chopped around here up top here pretty much and all. But some people will say, maybe I like people who like saying we see on a triangle forming here. So again, these things usually come to a point and then they break to the upside or they break to the downside, and that's what we're going to be looking for. Come next week, look like we're going to be, this is the pivot point right here. Look like we might end up opening up below that. So if we ended up opening below that, I do kind of expect us to come down here to a support 1 and maybe bounce, or we can come down here and start trying to fill some of these gaps that we have down here in the market. Who knows? But the thing is, it doesn't look good to the upside for right now. So it might be a good time for me to just take some time off next week and let my body heal. That's all I can say about that. But that's all. That's what I see here. Hope you guys had a great week. Hope you guys have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you next week. This is Right Side Trader. Have a good one. Talk to you later. Bye. Thank you, new subscribers. Talk with you next week. Have a good one. Bye.